This is the boss, Rudy.
I actually hang out in Brixton in the 60s.
We'd go into the local cinema and we would behave as though we were in an open-air cinema in Jamaica.
Sometimes you'd be dancing with someone you really liked, and then someone that you didn't like would come up and say, "Excuse me," and the bloke that you liked would go off and you'd be dancing with this bloke you wasn't really interested in.
The City of London never had any fish and chip shops, so we used to go across to Elephant and Castle to a cinema, come back, and we'd keep the fish and chips all nicely tightly wrapped until we got out at the Bank Underground.
I went to some clubs at times and I was amazed to see how many white girls was in what we would term as a black club.
Lawrence Corner was a renowned, iconic shop which was a hangout point for youth culture in the 60s.
Take up arms against the sea of troubles and by opposing, end them. And I go for that. If you take up arms, you'll end it. But if you sit around and wait for the one who's in power to make up his mind that he should end it, you'll be waiting a long time.
A lot of students not only voted for the Liberal Democrats, but obviously they campaigned for them as well during the election last year. But when they saw the deepness of the cuts, I think it was quite easy to get a lot of students on board.
College fees got me down. Once again the people telling me university's the only way for me to make it. It's a shame I can't afford it. I'm not the only one on this cold road expecting the government to subsidize me. Oh, the education system is a joke to me. Running wild and I can't see the education given to me.
It's quite dangerous being a teenager. Like, there's people out there that want to hurt you for no reason just because it's fun.
Rockers, I'd suggest are identified by the music, rock and roll, motorbikes and black leather jackets.
Is this Brixton? And we say, yeah. And he says, what's so special about Brixton? And I turn to him and I says, champ, thing that is special about Brixton is that you are here. You know?